we are Kid Boy Nation.
Have you guys heard of Joyner Lucas?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Jimmy O channel. I know this video is not going to be really in the wheelhouse of what I usually make, but this CSGO shit is pretty insane and I kind of want to talk about it for a little bit. If you end up liking this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, but let's just get right into it. A while back, CSGO made some major headlines because it updated the CS2 and people weren't too happy about it. I ain't the craziest CSGO fan, so I don't understand the gripes people have with it. All I see is that the game looks like 100 times better now. The only real thing I do know about CSGO, because my brother used to tell me about it all the time, is that it has a crazy economy. Because in Counter-Strike, you can get and sell guns, knives, and gloves for at the minimum around a couple cents to like $100,000 or multiple $100,000. I'm not going to talk about stickers because I'm pretty sure you can only put stickers on guns, so that wouldn't really matter for the knives or gloves that I'm going to talk about. But the CSGO economy really reminds me of NFTs in a lot of ways. It's something you can buy and invest into, but you can't really touch. You can also compare it into like buying stocks, but I think stocks have a better backing than NFTs and CSGO guns, knives, and gloves do. So now let's talk about how someone would actually obtain all of these things in CSGO. You can earn cases by just playing, you can trade with other players for cases, or you can just straight up buy cases from third-party websites. Each case has their own specific set of things you can pull from inside of them, so people seek out certain cases. And if you want one of those specific cases, the easiest thing you can do is just buy it from one of the third-party websites. You also need a key to open that case, so you might as well just buy that as well from one of those websites. And this is pretty much how the economy works, because the things that are rarer to pull from the more expensive and rarer cases become the more rare things you can buy. Gloves and knives tend to be more expensive than guns, so on average they tend to be more expensive. And from my understanding, the only way to get knives and gloves is to pull them, buy them, or trade for them. So unless there's a mass influx of boxes, I think the knife and glove market would probably be fine. That was until they added a new way to get knives and gloves. In the patch notes on October 22nd, if you scroll down the contracts, you can see it says extended functionality of the trade up contract to allow exchanging 5 items of covert quality as follows. 5 stat track covert items can be exchanged for 1 stat track knife from a collection of one of the items provided. 5 regular covert items can be exchanged for 1 regular knife item or 1 regular gloves item from a collection of one of the items provided. So you can see how that's pretty bad, because the guns you can trade in, some of them are pretty cheap, like $5. So if you got 5 of them, $25 in total, you can get some pretty expensive knives. That's going to mean there's more knives in the market, which is automatically going to pull down the price a lot and make them way cheaper. But that's also going to make the cheap stuff more expensive, because now there's a reason to get them. It has it so it gives you a knife from one of the collections of the gun you put in, so the guns from the more expensive and more lucrative crates are going up now, even the low ones. I don't know why I said even, it's especially, because if you put in 5 cheap guns from one of those boxes, you're going to get a knife that's worth way more. And if you want a knife from a specific case, you buy 5 guns from that specific case and you're guaranteed a knife from the case. For the people that really didn't have the money to be going and buying all these crazy knives, this sounds great, but for the people who had all these crazy knives, this sounds awful. I was seeing posts about it earlier today. Let's see what's going on with the market cap right now. It says on October 21st, it was around 5.9 billion, which is pretty high, pretty good. And then today it's down at 3.5 billion, so minus 2.4 billion. You might think because the guns are going up and the knives are going down that it might even out, but the guns are going up by like $50 to $100, maybe more, but the knives are coming down thousands. I know a lot of people actually invested in this game like it was real cryptocurrency or like real stocks, and they're completely fucked now. I also will blame them, like I'll blame anyone who put money into the Logan Paul cryptocurrency. It's like at a certain point you deserve to get scammed a little bit. Like if you want to invest, go do stocks. You should not be investing in cryptocurrencies in CSGO. It's probably worse to actually put your money in CSGO, because one little move like Valve just did completely fucked the whole economy. There's also nothing Valve can really do to revert this, because they're not just going to roll back the servers, so everything's going to kind of just stay like this. Expect a lot more people fucking getting pissed on Twitter, because the economy's just going to keep going down. Eventually it's going to stabilize, but who knows when that is. The people who really won the most out of this were the people that were stacked up on those shitter guns that nobody really wanted, because now they're making bank off of them. Oh, and apparently all those websites you can buy guns from went down immediately, pretty much, only because they wanted to reprice the cheap guns, because they didn't want people to buy them super cheap, and that probably would have tanked the market even more, but for their own sake, so they can sell them for more. And also my comparison from CSGO skins to NFTs isn't completely fair, because you can use these CSGO skins in CSGO and like CSGO surfing and stuff, so like you can actually play with them. It does get to a point though when you buy a gun for $500,000 because it has cool stickers and it's an old gun. So in conclusion, the people that invested in this game like it was a stock are completely fucked, and the people who just want to buy stuff cheap and want to get the stuff they want are up big time. This is like when gacha games fuck over the whales and give everybody else some cool stuff. I am curious how much people want to go homeless off of this, because it's a non-zero chance there's at least a couple.
Yes! I am a fucking unhinged maniac! That's right, motherfucker! I'm a fucking unhinged maniac! You've got me exactly right. That is what I am. I'm totally fucking unhinged, okay? I'm a total maniac! Ah! I'm coming for yous!
And I think that's going to do it for the video today. I was kind of interested in this. I explained it a little bit. Maybe not as well as I could have, but it's like 2 a.m. and I just had a blast doing it. I might make more videos like this. Let me know in the comments. I know it's a little short, but it just gets to the point a little bit, I would think. And that's going to do it for the video. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Both linked in the description. And I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys later. Peace.
Yo, I've been liking this Jimmy guy. I'm not gonna lie.
I like this
Jimmy
Jimmy guy. Dude, Jimmy...
What he says makes sense. He makes sense a lot
This
of the
guy
time.
just gets it right.
Jimmy
Yeah, he
seems
just
like a
gets it right.
lion.